Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. Third and 8. Eyeing that left side. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3 and out.
This is tip.
Running formation here. Offense in the full house set. First and 10. Play action. Catch is made to the 25.
That's what's called a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Simpson's lined up now as a slot receiver. Second and 10. The defense gets the sack.
Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you've got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out, too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3 and out for the offense.
Well, they better change the way they're blocking my man on defense because he is getting it done. That is 2 times in a row he gets a sack on the QB.
He's going to try and return this punt. And a good gainer. Let's give him 9. First down here. He gets to toss. Shakes off the tackle, and he's brought to the ground. Offense lines up here. They need to get the play off. And out of the shotgun. Complete, and not until they pick up good yardage as he brought down.
The slant route made famous by the West Coast offense, something that really I thought came in the league when Bill Walsh started with the 49ers in 1979.
First down, throwing again. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Has the first down.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
First down here after the completion. They're going back up top, challenging. He's in for the touchdown.
Well, it's first and goal. I think a lot of defenses are thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play, very deceptive. They throw the football, and they get the easy touchdown pass.
Extra point is good. The Falcons are getting ready for the return. And can they return to a competitive state in this one as the game is starting to get out of hand? The score's 21-0. Steven Jackson lined up in the backfield. First and 10. He'll fire it out to the left. And he makes the catch just past the first down marker.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch and gets a first down.
Jones is lined up in the slot. First down and 10. Gives it to Steven Jackson. He'll go to the left. Coming up, second down. Lions turning to look downfield now after selling the play fake.
You don't see it often in today's game. These gloves these wide receivers wear, my gosh, anybody could catch it. I don't know how he dropped it.
Now looking at third down. And they sack the quarterback.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
The punt team is in place and ready to perform. Looking to make a difference. Good piece of tackling. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. A little screen set up here. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the play is there to be made, but the offensive player doesn't get it done. Bad job on first down.
The defense comes out in the nickel. The play clock's running down. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Nickel formation for the defense here. The Bears now move the chains.
That's a terrible job by the defense, Jim. I mean, you got third and over 10 yards. You don't get a pass rush. You don't cover them down the field, and you give up the first down.
"15 minutes down, 45 minutes to go." And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears still possess the football as we begin the second quarter. Tate's going to get set in the slot for this snap. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
Still first down.
First and 20 now after the penalty. Matt Forte gets it here. Slashing to the right side.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Falcons with a nickel look here on defense. Play clock's running down. Drop back, shotgun formation. And a completion this time.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
So they get the reception, but it's not enough to move the chains. Third down coming up. From the shotgun. Down the field. What a catch.
Well, you get a couple first downs on a drive. It just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller, and there's nothing like dictating to the defense. Love it.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Trying to beat the play clock. Now in rhythm, the quarterback drops back to throw once more. And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Second and goal from the 4. I tell you, it's getting ugly out here.
Well, when the offense goes in there and scores again to increase their lead, it's got to give a lot of confidence to the defense. Now can they go out there and do their job?
The Bears for the extra point kick. Driving extra point is good. The Falcons have really just been outplayed in every facet of this game. Really just looking for any sort of answer. The score's 28-0. The Falcons in kick return formation. Brandon Tate with a chance to run back this kickoff. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Simpson's a receiver in the slot. First and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing for about 4.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. And they sack the quarterback, and that's a quick series, a 3 and out.
What a job by the defensive player. Second straight play, he has got a sack. And what you have to do on the offensive side, change it up. Use your running back. Help out the offensive line. It's apparent they cannot block this guy one-on-one.
Matt Bosher ready to punt. Brought down.
You have to read the blocks properly as a punt returner. Terrible job that time. That's why he got no yards.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. Now first and 10. The handoff to Matt Forte.
Number 22 on the run. 1-yard gain on the play.
Flex round! Flex round!
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. They better hurry to get the snap. Quarterback drops back, play action. Secures him with 2 hands.
Well, Jim, I always say it's about deception when you're playing offense. That time, the play action fake by the quarterback was so good, the defense didn't even see that he still had the football, and he throws it down there for a nice completion.
They need to get the play off. Play action. And he was wide open.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer, but these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
Quarterback taking the snap from the shotgun. Rocks him with that hit, and the ball's going to fall incomplete.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Loss of 8 on the play.
The Bears are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. We're about midway through the second, and here's the next snap. Pass complete. That'll be another new set of downs after that pickup for a first.
This offense has been moving the football all day long. Once again in the red zone, they have a big lead. What will they do? I think they'll just try to run it in from here.
The play clock's running down from the gun. The margin is increased with another touchdown.
Go to an NFL practice, they spend about 40% of their time practicing plays going in to score. That's why they made it look so easy here. Nice throw by the quarterback on 1st and goal.
The Bears now will tack on the extra point. The point after try is in the books. Bears ready to kick the football. Ran the tape with a chance to run back this kickoff. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Nickel formation here for the defense. 1st and 10. Throws to the right. Inhales the pass.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Split backfield here. 2nd and 5.
Good job by the quarterback reading the wide receiver. He is all over him, and it makes it easy for him to swat down the throw by the QB.
Matt Ryan under center here on 3rd and 5. Stands in the pocket, forces a 3 and out.
You just got to know when your offensive line is overmatched. And when they're overmatched, you got to be simpler, quicker with your passes, and protect the quarterback with more people back there helping.
He's got a chance to return this one. And he's brought down right at the 43. They come to the line, and it's first down. Forte's handed the football.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Second down and 4. Into the open flat. Makes the reception. They tackle him for a loss.
3-yard loss on the play.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
The completion sets them up now for 3rd and 7. Play clock's running down, looking for an open receiver on the right. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
In this league now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones, some blitzes, and then occasionally go man-to-man coverage.
From the gun, challenging the defenders to the right side. The Bears get a first down.
Well, when you play this type of defense where you play cover 3, in other words, you have 3 defenders playing one in the middle, one right, and one left. Well, the weakness of that defense is going to be underneath. So slant patterns, they're pretty easy against this cover 3.
Out of the shotgun formation. Out to the 23.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Trying to beat the play clock. Matt Forte. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
Well, once again, the offense is in the red zone. They got a big lead. I think it's up to this defense finally show a little toughness and try to stop them for once.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. The formation here, shotgun. Makes the catch in the open field.
Nice roll that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets a completion. And there's some tight spots, not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Looking to go up top again on first down. Touchdown. They're just running it up.
You know, if you're a defensive player and you're covering a receiver down here on 1st and goal, you don't have to cover that much area. That's a terrible job by the defense giving up that touchdown pass.
The Bears lined up now for the point after. Count it. The Falcons ready to return the kick. And he begins his return.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Jackson's a running back, but he's in the slot for this play. Matt Ryan from the shotgun.
Catch is made. They bring him to the turf.
Let's go.
Simpson's a wide out, but in the backfield on this play.
Looking across the middle. What a hit, and the ball is dropped.
You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
Simpson's in the slot.
3rd and 5. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
The Falcons signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout.
Graham's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play.
1st and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing. That ball is picked off. And a little crease.
That was an awesome job by the defense. He just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made.
Interception. They've come out in the dime package. 1st and 10. Action fake. He'll fire it out to the left. He's wide open for the grab.
Once again, this offense in the red zone. This defense has been awful all day long. Can they bow their necks a little and show a little toughness and maybe stop them this time?
Flex round.
1st and goal.
No stopping them now. That's a touchdown.
Well, the offensive line did it all on this drive, didn't they? Here it is on 1st and goal. Nice job of pass blocking, and the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
The Bears have their defense to thank for those points. That interception setting up the score that the offense was able to finish off.
Brandon Tate with a chance to run back this kickoff.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. Matt Ryan under center. 1st and 10.
Steven Jackson gets it here.
Gain of 4. Falcons use another timeout here, and they have 1 left.
We're back, and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout. And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. 3-step drop.
Ball deflected at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a good thing that linebacker knocked that pass down because I don't think he could have caught it. So if you can't catch it, knock it down so nobody else can catch it.
The pass play fails to work, and now it's third down. Going across the middle. He's got the grab, and he's got the first. The Falcons will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. Graham's moved away from the tight end position to now a receiver in the slot. First and 10, throws to the right. And it's incomplete.
Terrible throw by the quarterback. Terrible route by the wide receiver. Oh, wow, what a shock. The football was incomplete.
Simpson's lined up now as a slot receiver. Tight ends in motion here. Second down, 10. The throw to the left. Great pass, great catch, great control.
Wow, there's nothing the defense can do. When you talk about a receiver like these guys out there now, and this one in particular, the double coverage, they're still able to go in between the defenders, rise up, and make the catch.
And the kick is good for 3.
Jim, they get the field goal there that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
The Bears are ready to return the kick. That's a touchback. The ball will be spotted at the 20. The Bears are ready to take over now as their offense heads onto the field. 2 tight ends on the field here. Takes a knee. That's the end of the first half, and we'll be back in a moment with the first half analysis. Let's go back to the sidelines. Danielle Bellini has the latest.
I caught up with Coach Smith during halftime. The time of possession is completely one-sided right now in this game, guys. And Coach told me his team has got to turn that around. He said they have to put together some sustained drives and stop putting such a burden on their defense. So, guys, we'll see if it happens.
Thanks, Danielle. And now we'll go to the field. First down coming up. And here we go. The first snap of the second half. Sticks to his hands.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
So they complete one, and still it's second down. Jackson's going to secure the handoff. Picks up 4.
That was a running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
3rd and 4. Looking for an open receiver on the right. The Falcons get a first down.
When you pick up first downs against the defense, they will get tired. That time, nice job by the offense getting the first down, even though they're losing here in the game.
1st and 10. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Under fire on that throw.
Nice job that time by the defense. Pressure on the quarterback. He does not have time to find an open guy, and it results in an incompletion.
Simpson's lined up in the slot. And he's going to be brought down.
Defensive tackles, we always think of them as run stoppers. How about this that time? He does a great job, gets in there and sacks the quarterback.
3rd and long. Getting sacked again.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
play to an end. Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. Matt Forte gets it here. Right side. The defense comes out in the nickel. They better hurry to get the snap. The handoff to Matt Forte. The tackle was made, but the first down is picked up.
Well, that's just a good old physical run by the offense there, and it's good for a few yards and gets them another first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Back to the running back. In on the stop.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. They need to get the play off. Forte's going to take the handoff now. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
That's a bread and butter play by all offenses in the NFL. Get a few yards and get that first down.
First down here after the run. The play clock's running down. Gets it again here. And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second and 3. Flip to the outside. He's got room. Another touchdown to increase the lead.
Well, when you're blowing somebody out and there's an opportunity to score the touchdown, go ahead and take it. Don't worry about the other team. They're professionals.
The Falcons in kick return formation. Brandon Tate with a chance to run back this kickoff. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Jackson's lined up in a single back formation. He's looking to the right here on this throw. That pass play picks up a first down.
What you saw there was a good job by the wide receiver. Run that curl route and then see the quarterback, watch the ball, then attack it. Good job of getting your hands on there and making the catch.
And tackled down at the 43-yard line.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Halfway through the third quarter, looking to the right side and throwing. That catch gives them a first down.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Matt Ryan under center. First and 10, play action fake, looking to throw.
They're going to get him this time.
Well, you expect defensive ends to get sacks because they come around the outside. But when you get pressure from the inside and the defensive tackle gets a sack, that's just an added bonus.
Split backfield here. Second and long. Throws to the right. Here's the pass, and it's broken up, incomplete.
Good job by the corner that time, knocking the football down on the throw down the field by the quarterback. That will go down as a pass defense by him. Good job.
Simpson's going to get set in the slot for the snap. Third and forever. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Good, solid tackle. Short of the first, and now we've got a fourth down situation.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
We're sent to the 20-yard line. First down, offense readying for the snap. Toss to the outside.
Has a terrible read by the running back. It's a short game, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. He should have cut it back. He didn't, and that's why he was tackled.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Play clock's running down. Handoff. Heading right, taking off, and they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
Well, when you're on the defensive side, if you read the offensive formation, where do they have the most numbers at? And that's usually where they're going to run the football. That time the offense goes to the strong side, gets outside, you should have an extra defender there waiting for him. Terrible job by the defense.
First and 10, another carry here. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
When you make play calls like that, you're not going to win many football games. That was a terrible call here on first down.
Come on, let's go.
Trying to beat the play clock. Run it again. Taking it right up the middle. He's brought to a halt.
When you see long runs like that by a running back, a lot of things have to happen. Of course, he has good vision and he has talent. But how about those blocks down the field, those blocks in the secondary? That's what creates long runs.
First down and 10. Back to the ground. A tackle behind.
How about the defensive line? Getting that penetration, getting off the football at the snap, and getting it done, getting in the backfield and making that tackle.
They better hurry to get the snap. We'll go draw. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these plays do look ugly when they don't work. It's second down, and you run the running play hoping to pick up a few yards to make third down easier. But when you lose yards like this, third long, tough to do.
Third and 14. Play fake here. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Defensive coordinator.
Offense lines up here. First and 10. Jackson up the middle. They pounce on him there.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
Second and 7. The give to the running back. Picks up about 4. Nickel formation for the defense here. Third down and 3. Challenging the defensive pass is intercepted. Gets past the first wave, and they score again here to pad the lead.
You got to love that from your defense. They take a chance. They get the interception. Not only do they do that, they return it a long way for the
The Bears for the extra point kick. And the extra point is good. Bears ready to kick the football. That's a touchback. Falcons offense now marches onto the field. Jackson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Getting sacked. That sack gives him the record for the most sacks in a single game. He's been unstoppable today.
Can the offensive coaches, could they double team him a couple times? That's what I would do. But let's give credit to the rusher. He has the speed and the power to get it done. Great day by him.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. That pass was hurried. Nickel formation here for the defense. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. Roddy White makes the reception.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
He wants to return this one. The tackle was made. They face first down. Will go ground for a gain of about 5.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down and 5. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. This is third down. They need to get the play off. They feed it to him again. There's the offense picking up another first down on third down.
That's an excellent job. Just getting enough yardage to get the first down, move those chains, and keep this offense going.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. We'll run it with him again, and he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
That second down coming up. Second down, 3 to go. Here's the quick toss to the running back. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Now 3rd and short, following the run. The play clock's running down. Right back to him one more time. Going to lose yards here.
Well, that time the defense.
Jackson's a running back normally, but this time lined up as a receiver in the slot. Now 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver on the left side here.
I think the best thing to say about that play is just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
So they complete that one, yet it's still 2nd down. Throwing now to his left. They've got him down there.
Gain of 12 on the play.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a 1st down. That's a nice job by the offense.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. Looking at every option. The defense gets the sack.
Well, the offense has just done a terrible job here today protecting the quarterback. And once again, the defense finds a way to get singled up, and a guy gets free and takes the quarterback down.
Looks to his left. And incomplete.
This is frustrating for a coach. You call a play, you get the receiver down the field on a corner route, and your quarterback cannot put it on the target.
Simpson's the receiver in the slot. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Good for 18.
When you have a quarterback that can throw the football like this guy, even though it's 3rd and 10+ yards, he makes a nice throw for the 1st down.
1st and 10. He has the grab. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Nothing like it when you throw a short pass as a quarterback and get a long play out of it, because it looks like a terrific throw and catch on the stat sheet. Good job that time by the short receiver, making a long gain out of it.
Makes the grab.
If you got a defensive back that's scared to death and not going to give up the big play, you've got to run things like this. The out route, nice route by the wide receiver, and a good throw by the quarterback.
2nd and 5. Working that left side. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the 1st.
I know you won't believe this, but sometimes completing a short pass like that does give a quarterback confidence, so it does serve a purpose.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. 3rd and 3. Looking to the right side and throwing. It's incomplete. The defender had it for a moment, but could not pick it off cleanly. Well, the quarterback's hurried on the play, and he throws it incompletion.
And QB had no chance, Jim, that time. No chance. The offensive line just has to keep the defenders off the quarterback a little longer.
An empty possession for the offense. And he just couldn't find the mark on what was a very long kick in the 1st play.
Well, look, that was definitely not a gimme, and you got to look at it. Takes a perfect snap, hold, and a kick, and they just missed it.
The Falcons come out in the nickel. 1st and 10. And they go draw. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.